Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it to the left. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And in first down, they go right back to him. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they pick up the first down to 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The back's got it. Runs right over the defender.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That game makes it second and medium. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Missouri. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Powerful running here.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just win 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Here's the 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Checks this down to the running back. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The Nittany Lions will line up here on 1st down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to put this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Wideouts now clustered. It's a toss to the left side. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. DB's backing off from the line now. Dropping back. It's Jadovsky. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Fights through the tackler. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they catch him? At the 10 now. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return, but cost himself 4 yards. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the freshman making an impact play there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 40. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Oh, the ball is knocked free. Who's got it? And the defense jumps on the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And on the carry, he's heading left. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Heading left after the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they pick up the first on the ground. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming up, second down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. They're going to run it. And we're able to get him down. A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He knocks this one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch.